Witness the birth of a nation. Argentina's journey began thousands of years ago in the wild, untouched expanses of South America. In the deep canyons of the south, the first inhabitants left their mark. These stenciled handprints are whispers from a 10,000-year-old past. The Tehuelche and Yamana peoples thrived here. Master hunters who respected the harsh winds and the vast, golden grasslands of the Pampas. But the horizon was about to change forever. In 1516, Spanish explorers arrived, searching for a route to the legendary treasures of the East. Pedro de Mendoza landed on the shores of the Rio de la Plata, establishing a tiny mud-walled fort named Buenos Aires in 1536. The colony struggled against famine and conflict, but the dream of the city of the Caesars pushed explorers deeper into the heart of the continent. Colonial strongholds like Cordoba and Salta. Cordoba and Salta. Blending European architecture with the spirit of the New World, the Jesuits built grand missions, teaching and working alongside the local Guarani people, creating a unique cultural and religious fusion. By the early 19th century, the winds of change were blowing. British invasions tested the resolve of the locals who fought back and won. This victory planted the seeds of revolution. If they could defend their land from the British, why remain under the Spanish crown? May 1810. The Plaza de Mayo became the stage for history. A new government was formed, and the cry for freedom echoed through the streets. But freedom required a formal declaration. In 1816, representatives from across the land gathered in a modest house in San Miguel de Tucumán. On July 9th, they signed the Declaration of Independence, officially birthing the United Provinces of the Rio de la Plata. The struggle was far from over. To the north and west, royalist forces still threatened the young nation's existence. Enter José de San Marin, a military genius with a daring plan to cross the impossible heights of the Andes and liberate the continent. Against freezing winds and steep precipices, his army marched where no army had gone before, bringing the light of liberty to neighboring lands. The following decades were marked by internal strife and civil wars as the nation grappled with its own identity and central power. Finally, in the 1860s, a unified Argentina emerged. The Constitution was set and the modern era of the Republic began. The Pampas became the engine of the country. Gauchos, the legendary horsemen of the plains, became the symbols of the Argentine spirit. Waves of immigrants from Europe arrived, bringing new flavors, music, and traditions that would blend into the unique culture of tango and fire. Today, that history lives in the grand boulevards of Buenos Aires, a city known as the Paris of the South.